2020, not just a new year, but a new decade. And we're sitting in front of our beautiful door because this video is a doorway to your new life. 20 years since Y2K.
I feel like somebody turned up the speed up there. Cranked it.
It goes fast. It goes really, really fast. And that's why I'm making this video. One of the reasons is because you got to realize how fast time goes. And unless you make changes to make your life better, it's going to be over before you know it. And you're going to go, I wish I did this. I wish I did that. This is the time of year where I usually make a video called Now That You Feel Like Crap, because it starts at Thanksgiving and it just goes with all the comfort food and cookies and cakes and pies and everything that's made with wheat and flour and sugar and dairy. And then people go, oh, it's not going to affect me. And then the first week of January, they all start crying and whining. You were right, I feel like crap, what do I do? And they want to get over it like in a day. It doesn't work like that. But anyway, having a great life is not just about food. That's just a part of it. Food is also how you feel about yourself, about life, your relationships, your financial situation, which makes you happy or sad. It's everything. But if you don't have your health to start with, you can have all the money in the world, it doesn't matter, and you're just not going to live.
As far as New Year's resolutions go, if your health habits aren't where they should be, should be the first thing that you focus on, right, is your health.
Exactly.
Without health, we have nothing.
Right, exactly. Yeah, there's people that go, you've heard this philosophy of like, I'm going to do what I want, live it up in life, I'm going to slide in my grave sideways and go out kicking yeehaw. I know, but the problem is those people spend the last 40 years of their life slowly decaying. They're not having their hormones working right anymore. They're overweight. They have health problems, arthritis. Their joints are giving out. They're in pain. They can't live anymore. That's not sliding in sideways in your grave going yeehaw. That's what most people have, is they have a very painful, slow death that lasts 40 years. And we live literally like 2 blocks from a hospital. And the sirens going like during the holidays, you could just, starting at Thanksgiving, you could just hear them, just one after the other after the other.
Hear those? You heard it.
It's like heart attack after heart attack after heart attack.
Never heard more sirens in this neighborhood than the past month.
And it's all comfort food. It adds up. You think one little bit here and there is going to make, but it adds up. It's like drops in a bucket. People say, I'm going to enjoy life. I can't just, they think that the food that we're promoting is bland. We have better tasting food than the real thing. If you've ever tried it, you'd know.
And, it does taste better because it is cleaner. It's not grown, or it never spent time in crap.
Yeah.
And disease and infections and torture and...
Oh, you're talking about animals. Let's start with this. The basic rules are wheat. Anything made with wheat that's baked in an oven, stop it. Try not to touch it. Sugar, added sugar, not fruit. Whole fruit's fine, but I'm talking about added sugar, refined sugar, dairy products, cheese, milk.
Yeah, a lot of people might be thinking right now, wheat, that's fine. It doesn't bother me. But I'll tell you what, it's because your body has gotten used to it. If you pull wheat out of your diet for a couple weeks and then reintroduce it, your body's going to be like, oh my God. Yeah, wheat is so bad for you. When I eat it, which I never eat, but when I do cheat a little bit, oh my God, I feel it instantly.
And the next morning her eyes were...
Oh, and of course, and then it's an inflammation causing food.
You just got to get in the habit of it, and after a while you don't miss it. And it's amazing because the human body can run on almost anything. It can run on garbage for a long, long time. It could run indefinitely until you die. But it's just what quality of life do you have during this? All right, so New Year's resolutions for people. Eat right, obviously.
Wait a minute. First, let's start out by what is New Year's. New Year's really is an exciting time because it's a time to clean the slate. It's a time, it gives us a chance to reflect and accept and learn from our past mistakes.
I think as these people lie in bed feeling sick at this time of year, they have a good time to reflect. It's like that's the good time to do it. You're like, how did I get here?
Well, New Year's resolutions gives us an opportunity to change that and start over. So that's why it's an exciting time of year.
I mean, people think just going to the gym is going to make it all be okay. Yeah, you should exercise, you should move your body, you should move weights and things. I mean, you can do it around your house if you have to. I mean, you don't have to go to the gym, but the main is, yeah, you need to move your body. You need to work your muscles every day.
A new study out by MIT found that people complete tasks more when they enjoy them. So so working out, going to the gym. That's a little, I don't really like going to the gym, but I love going to a park and jogging in grass. So if you change it up, make things fun rather than trying to prepare all your food for the week, your healthy food, because, raw food does take some time to prepare in advance. Maybe get a couple friends together and make it fun and have everybody put in. That's fun. And then it's an enjoyable process, and you're most likely to complete the task.
Well, the other thing I notice is even if it's not fun in the beginning, the more you do something on a regular basis, it becomes a habit. And then watch what happens. If you go to the gym every, 3 days a week at a certain time of day, the same time every day, or you make food the same time every day and you eat the same kind of food every day.
Right, you've
watch what
created a
happens
habit.
watch what happens when you don't do that for a day or two. You start craving, you start getting angry, you start like, I gotta have it. So it's something you hated originally, but then after a while you get used to it and it becomes part of you, and then you crave it, you need it. So something that you hate in the beginning, almost everything that you start new, you're gonna hate it in the beginning. You're gonna be like, I don't wanna start something new. I just wanna do what I know. I wanna do what I'm comfortable with. But the minute you start doing something new, it's always going to be awkward at first, like riding a bike, like anything. You got to get used to it. And then after a while, it becomes part of you. And then you have to do it. So it's all about habit. It's all about habit. I'm going to make a video about habits, how important they are to break and how important they are to make.
But if you start small, you're more likely to accomplish that goal than if you start big. Okay, so let's say I'm going to set my alarm for 4 o'clock in the morning and wake up and exercise for 45 minutes. Well, that is not gonna happen. If it even happens at all, it ain't gonna last long. So maybe if you could say, okay, well, start small. Wake up at 5 o'clock, exercise for 10 minutes. Then the next day, 15, next day, 20. By the week's end, that habit has been formed. You've formed a habit. But I think starting small is key. If you are too daunting, you're not, and motivation is finite. When you set your goals too high, you're going to run out of it. So.
Yeah, I mean, look at these people that they get treadmills and then they end up in the garage, or they go to the gym in the first week, 2 weeks of January, and then life just takes over. Oh, you don't know my life. I'm too busy. I have too many important things to do.
That was expensive and too huge of a goal to.
How about your health, your life? That's important. I mean,
that should be first priority.
Yeah, but people always look for excuses why they can't do that healthy stuff anymore. They got too many other things. I got bills to pay. I got blah, blah, blah. Well, you're going to have medical bills to pay if you don't take care of your health. You're going to become a burden on society because you're going to be in a wheelchair. It's how on dialysis machines or having chemo and radiation. How much fun are you have? You're going to be a burden on everybody at that point. So take care of it now. Enjoy your life.
Track your progress so you can, even your failures, so you can see where you went wrong and, avoid those pitfalls in the future. That's always helped me. Even my failures.
I have a whole bunch of playlists on recipes, health, relationships, money, financial, all the things to success, all the things in life. I mean, you can read my books or you can watch my videos for free. You're going to be sitting there for forever because there's like hundreds and thousands. Either way, read the books, watch the videos. I tell you what to do to get out of the ruts. You need to start doing it. Putting it off is not going to be, look what happened. I mean, this is a new year, it's a new decade, it's a new life. This should be, you should just jump right in and start doing, in your heart what's right and what's wrong. Just start doing it. You got to get the wheels, the wheels are rusty. You got to get them moving. You got to just start doing it. And that's it. Just get going.
It's not that so much our bodies, it's our brains that we have to convince to start.
Yeah.
And so the key is to start small, track your progress, and including your failures, and then you will be much more likely to succeed in these amazing resolutions that so many of us want to set for ourselves. But start small.
Yeah.
And prioritize your health first.
When you say failures, that's true. Like if you eat something you're not supposed to, watch how you feel later that day or the next morning, or the quality of the sleep that you get, your energy levels.
That could be motivation enough.
If you eat something and you just get tired and you have to sleep like 2 hours after, that's a sugar crash. Pay attention to that stuff. Figure out, that was from the food I ate, or the orange juice I had, too much sugar, whatever it is. Keep an eye on that and really pay attention. And then watch what happens when you eat and drink the way you're supposed to, the way we tell you to. Well, just do it. Just try it. Feel the difference. Pay attention to it. Take notes if you have to. And the more you start doing the things that you have, that work, and you start doing less things that don't, that's progress.
Start now, start small, make it fun, track your progress and failures, and enjoy your life.
Part of the fun part is looking in the mirror and seeing how you're looking better and younger, and your hair's not falling out anymore. You're not getting a gut. It's going away. That makes you feel good. That's part of the pleasure of it all. And the energy levels, the hormones, everything. You need less sleep.
Yeah.
No bags or circles or dark lines under your eyes. Like your energy level is up. You're more positive in the way you think. You're more excited about life. I mean, all that stuff is what should motivate you even further to keep going. And stop looking at things to be angry about, resentful about. Stop looking at things to be upset and down about, because you're just going to attract more of that.
Yeah, and depression does one of the best things to help depression, I found, is helping other people.
Yes.
Gosh, I see so many people on YouTube saying, on Facebook, I'm so depressed. What do I do? What should I take? What should you do is the point. You need to go out and help people. That's charity. It is the best. It will wipe depression out of anybody.
One of the main rules of success.
What a beautiful feeling.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful feeling. So a lot of people don't do New Year's resolutions. A lot do and a lot don't. If you don't, oh my goodness, I hope this encourages you to do it. It's an amazing thing. It's your body, Look at it like a project, Now start changing it for the better if you're not happy with what you see or how you feel. And
stop putting it off. This is a new decade. Come on, people.
Small.
Come on, you can do it.
Small. Okay, well, I'm late for my run.
Okay, well, that's it. Happy New Year, everybody. This is
Happy New Year.
A new era. Doorway to your new life right here. We're trying to help you get through it, okay? That's what we're about. TheHealthyLife.com. Tell your friends about it. Subscribe.
We just want everybody to feel as good as we feel.
We figured it out the hard way. We figure you learn what not to do, and that helps you figure out what to do. So it's not like we're perfect. We went through all the trials and tribulations that everyone else did, and we realized what not to do anymore. So a big part of health is, it's not what to take, it's what to stop doing that caused the problem in the first place. So watch our other videos. I'll put links below. Happy New Year, everybody. This is a new time of your life. Come on, it's 20 years already since the turn of the century. 20 years. There's people that have been born since then who are watching this now.
Oh, wow.
Who don't even know what Y2K is. They haven't even heard of it. So, yeah, it goes fast. It goes fast, and the sooner you start doing the right things, stop falling apart and start making something valuable with your life so the world can benefit from you being here. See you in the next video. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.